What's good? Thanks for stopping by Circle M's home here on YouTube. I clicked in this video today to see one of our best-selling woodworking projects. Now this video was actually filmed for our family vlogs DIY series. I don't ramble that much, but hopefully you can just follow it through because it is for a quick and easy noodle board build. Like I said, it is one of our best-selling woodworking projects. We're actually using, or for this build, we're using some scrap 1x6 tongue and groove that we have left over from all of our barn door builds. You can use any square edge 1x6 stock, period. I like to use a square edge, it looks better. It's a whole lot easier to put the stencil and monogram on than the tongue and groove. But for giveaways and things like that, we like to use this because we already have it, and therefore it increases the product's profit. And that's what you're trying to do as a woodworking business owner. That's why you're here, to see one of our best woodworking projects, or one of our best-selling woodworking projects. You get the idea. Let's jump right into the build. Let me know exactly what you think, if I need to change it, if you need more in-depth, step-by-step, put it in the comments below, and I will make that video for you and everyone else. Because if I don't know it needs to be improved, I ain't changing nothing. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like, share, subscribe while you're here. We're right into this noodle board build. We're starting a small business, so we're focusing on a lot of woodworking, a lot of farmhouse projects. That's the reason you clicked on this video today, is learn how to build a noodle board or a stove cover or whatever you want to call it. Quick legal disclaimer, we never recommend leaving things on top of your stove that's flammable, that you're not meant to cook with, or that you want to keep from catching on fire. So anyway, we keep one on ours. We like it. It's cool. It's very decorative. You can do a ton of different things, a ton of different styles. We are knocking out a new style today. It's using some scrap that we have from building some barn doors, just some 1x6 tongue and groove. We know most people don't have tongue and groove scrap, so go grab two 1x6 by 8 foot tongue and groove pine. And then we also picked up a 1x3 by 8 foot. Again, this is all scrap that we have from different builds. So we're gonna knock this noodle board out. It's about, let's see, 30 inches by 22.5 or so. You're gonna need a table saw or a circular saw or some type of way to rip these down the middle and make life easier. Unless you wanna make it a little bit shorter, you can. It's up to you, but here's how we make ours. All we're doing here is just measuring them down to the proper width. I'm going to cut these down at 30. Then you notice the Delta table saw has a fence that goes even past that. Sweet. All right, now you got everything cut. Go ahead and clamp it down, glue it, get your measurements. This, like I said, it's 22 and almost a half. I'm going to knock this runner. It's going to hold your handle. I'm going to do this one at 20. That way it gives me a little bit of room on either side. Just cut it out either 1x3. Real quick, easy, simple. Again, knock it out at 20. See you in a minute. Right here, we're just cross-cutting the 1x3s at 20. You can play around with the length, the width, whatever. You can use 1x4, 1x6. Mess around with it, play around how that looks in your design. All right, so now that you get your cross-sections cut down, what you could do is go ahead and just tack them all down. I normally use just some Titebond. This says Titebond 1, I was using the bottom. It's filled with Titebond 2. If you're gonna use this for any type of cutting board, you would wanna first use a different hardwood. Second, use at least Titebond 2 or 3. It's FDA approved for indirect food contact, and that would actually be a really cool idea to make this into a cutting board. So, note to self. There we have it. The noodle board is built, glued, sanded, stained, ready for assembly. One quick thing I want to throw in here. It's not a tips and tricks video, but I'm gonna throw one at you right now. These little pieces of PVC came with the table saw. You can take these, and you can actually buy, they're called paint pucks, I believe. Or you can just take some PVC and cut it down. These are like perfect, 3.5 inches, just to get it up off the table, just enough so you can paint and not worry about it dripping and sticking to whatever. Then flip it over and then do the other side. I love them. I'm gonna actually go and buy some more pieces of PVC and cut down a few more of my own. Again, over tips and tricks. Let's go and get this thing assembled. What I did is just, again, stain it any color you want, paint it any color you want. The customer wanted this one stained, so we stained it a very beautiful espresso. No, lied. This one's ebony. This one's gonna be stained ebony. So, or it was stained ebony, I should say. And we're gonna go ahead and assemble the side rails, get ready to mount the handles, and then I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the stencil as soon as I get the okay back from the customer on the final design. We'll get that done, and this will have a brand new home. If you want one of these in your home and don't feel like building it, check out circlemfurnishings.com. Again, right here, circlemfurnishings.com, and we can get one taken care of for you and shipped out. And yeah, this will be in your house within a matter of a couple weeks. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna go and jump into assembly. It's gonna be real simple, real easy. I'm gonna use some Type Bond 2, some 18 gauge brad nails. If it gets me in trouble, wants to warp, usually tongue and groove's pretty good with no warping. Flip it over, countersink a couple 1.25" construction T25 screws in it. Besides that, it's pretty much done. It's over, it's a wrap. So let's get to assembly though. Go ahead and take your 1x3 styles or whatever width you decide to go with and get ready to mount those with some glue and your brad nails. We decided to go 2 inches in from the side and then 1 inch on either side because it's a 20-inch style and it's a 22-inch board. Once you're done with that, pre-drill a couple holes for your decorative handles. Use a screwdriver so you don't strip those screws out. All right, there you go. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Longest thing you have to really wait for is drying time. I wait for the glue to dry, I wait for the stain to dry, and I gotta wait for the glue to dry. I don't think I'm gonna have any real issues with this one. It seems pretty flat. So I'll check it out, flip it over. But no, it looks like it's gonna be great. You can put adjustable legs on this, silicone feet, different type of furniture, feet, all different types of stuff to elevate it, raise it up. We actually decided to put some self-leveling feet on here. It'll help in case the customer gets them wet or heats them up or they start to warp. It'll help with a better warranty and a better overall experience and product. Whatever you want to do, post in the comments if you made one of these or what else you'd like to see me do a DIY on. Thanks again for stopping by. We are Mom, Dad, and the Girls. We are a YouTube vlogging channel. Be sure to subscribe. If you made it this far, thank you for watching all the way to the end. And at the end of our videos, we always say, peace.